Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple pickle made out of Ivygourd. This is Ivygourd. Okay, so what I've done is first I've slit my Ivygourd into thin slices and I've put salt and I'm waiting for all the water to come out from the Ivygourd. So it's about overnight that last night I actually cut them and put salt over it, and the water must be all out now. Very few ingredients required to make this pickle. The first thing I'm going to do is strain off the water from the Ivygourd. So while the water is straining out, what I'm doing is I've taken a pan and I've heated the pan. Now in my pan I'm going to take three simple ingredients that is available at home. First is mustard seeds. I've taken about 1.5 teaspoon of mustard seed, 1.5 teaspoon of, you can see those are the yellow ones. The yellow one is nothing but, those are fenugreek seeds or methi seeds and fennel seeds. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in my pan and lightly roast them. Just roasting so that all the moisture from these seeds are out and they're nice and dry. I do not want them to be brown or so. Just lightly roasting them. As soon as you feel that the seeds are roasted, turn off the heat and let it cool. Alright? So remember, there's fennel seeds, there's mustard seeds, and there is fenugreek seeds. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, I've put all the three seeds in my spice blender and I'm going to make a very coarse powder of the three spices. I do not want a very fine powder, it's going to be very coarse. Let's have a look. That's it. Can you see how coarsely it is fine? It is grinded. Okay. Now in my pan, I'm going to add my rest of the ingredients. Okay. First, I'm going to take 3 tablespoons, keep in mind, of mustard oil. Okay. The more oil you add, the more will be the shelf life of the pickle. Okay. Now to this mustard oil, once it heats up, I need to see smoke coming out of the mustard oil, because the more heat goes into the mustard oil, the less bitter will it taste. So all that, bitterness of the mustard oil will go away if you have heated the oil well and you have smoke coming out of the oil. Once you know that the oil is nicely heated, what you will do is then add the rest of the ingredients. I can see now smoke coming out of the oil. Just going to add a pinch of asafoetida, just 1 pinch of asafoetida, and let me lower the gas. And the Ivygourd. going to allow this to fry for about 1 or 2 minutes, just so that the water or the remaining moisture which is in it dries off. So it's been a minute that I've, lightly sauteed the Ivygourd in hot oil. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just turn off the gas. Okay. The spice mix that we made earlier, I'm going to add that. Other spices that will go in it will be turmeric. Turmeric will be just about 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon turmeric. And 2 teaspoons of chili powder. Now, chili powder is something which you can control. The more heat you want, the more you put in it. The lesser you want, the lesser you put in it. I'm going to first add, not to forget, 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to nicely combine this. Alright. Now I've nicely mixed all the spices. All that I'm going to do right now is just add about 2 tablespoons of vinegar. I'm using synthetic vinegar. I'm combining all of it. So there you go. My pickle is all ready now. I'm going to now store this in my jar once it's cooled down. If you like this recipe of my pickle, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Also make sure that you click on the like button and share my recipe. Ensure that you also not forget to click on the bell icon so that whenever I post my next recipe, you will be notified about it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you will try this at home. The shelf life for this pickle will be around 3 weeks inside the refrigerator and about a week and a half outside, so depending on the weather you live in. But I recommend that you keep this inside the fridge, so whenever you want to eat it, an hour or so before you want to eat it, just take it off from the fridge and leave it outside so that it comes to room temperature and then consume it. Okay,